It really is funny to watch Trump supporters freak out over Michelle Obama not going to Donald Trump's inauguration. Like, guys, you do realize that Donald Trump didn't go to Joe Biden's inauguration, right? You do realize that not a single member of the Trump family went to Biden's inauguration. You guys didn't care then, you didn't say a word, but now it's Michelle Obama and you're freaking out. Spare me the fake outrage.
I was able to get my hands on 14 tickets to Donald Trump's inauguration in Washington, D.C. You can order them through your congressional representatives, and then they do a lottery. Now, you might want to know, when am I going to D.C.? Well, I'm not actually going. I just figured it was a tiny way that I could protest, and if thousands of Democrats or non-woo-woo Republicans ordered mass amount of tickets and then didn't show up, how upset Donnie will be with all those empty seats.
We are about to have a drunk lead the Department of Defense. Pete Hegseth's confirmation hearing is right now, and public officials are showing us different and honestly unfortunate details about his background. He has mismanaged $8 to $10 million at two nonprofits that he led, leaving them in debt and deficits. He also has been accused of assaulting both sexually and physically his spouse and other women. Lastly, he has a drinking problem that he's had to go and say to Republican co-workers, hey, if I get confirmed as the Secretary of Defense, I'll stop drinking. Brother, you should have done that 10 years ago. AA is right there. What is going on? Are we really about to have a guy who has all these issues show us what safety should look like when he can't even keep the people he leads and is close to safe themselves?
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video,
I was able to get 14 tickets to Donald Trump's inauguration ceremony in Washington, D.C., January 20th. Of course, I have no intention of using them because I think Donald Trump is the Antichrist. I was going to use them as a tiny little way to protest, hoping thousands of other Democrats did the same, and the crowd size would be very, very small. Of course, upsetting Donnie and making his photographers doctor all the images again so it looked like he had a larger crowd than Obama or Biden, etc. But now, after many, many, many MAGA folks have commented on my page saying how incredibly hateful and petty that was, I've changed my mind. Instead, I will be selling the tickets, $500 a piece. All proceeds will go to the Trans Youth Equality Fund and Planned Parenthood. So if you would like a ticket, please DM me and I will send you my Venmo information and I will immediately transfer the tickets into your name. Thank you. Have a great day.
I like that name change idea. You know what I mean? The Gulf of America really has like a nice ring to it. And you know what? If you ask me, I think that we're thinking too small in this situation. Too small. We can't stop at just changing the name to the Gulf of America. We need to start renaming these oceans. You know what I'm saying? I think that is the only logical next step. We need to rename the Atlantic Ocean to the American Ocean. And then we should rename the Pacific Ocean to the American Ocean. To be honest, I don't even think that's good enough. Like, really, I don't. You guys know the 5 Great Lakes? You know what I'm saying? Do you guys ever struggle trying to remember all 5 of the Great Lakes? Well, we can solve your problem right now, okay? Name them all Lake America. That's right. Lake America 1, Lake America 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are really solving the big issues here. I think if somebody told Donald Trump just how many bodies of water were not named after America, he could really put all of his focus on this. This could actually take up all 4 years. I'm serious. If this man put all of his time into renaming oceans and rivers and lakes and national parks, just let him rename stuff, all right? He can travel the country and go to all of these renaming ceremonies. He can cut ribbons. He can shake hands. This would be phenomenal. Distract that man. Distract them from all of the nonsense that they want to put in place for the country, and just tell him he can rename anything he lays his eyes on after America. And that'll be it. That will be it. I really think we need to get behind this idea. Let that man change the name. Let him do it. Seriously. He's already got Marjorie Taylor Greene on the case. Let her use all of the resources between her, Elon Musk, and Vivek Ramaswamy in the Department of Government Efficiency, focusing on renaming this stuff. I don't see this being an issue whatsoever. Then when Congress comes along, you know what I mean? Talking about you need to sign this bill to take away health care. He's busy, all right? He's busy. He's looking at names. He's renaming stuff, all right? We have other things to prioritize. Y'all think I'm joking, but guess what? Everybody keeps their benefits, all right? Veterans, you keep your Social Security. Everybody, nobody, the prices don't go anywhere. No tariffs, nothing like that. This man is focused on renaming anything he can look at. That is a win for America. Gulf of America, man, give that man what he wants. Because I remember people saying that right after the economy and lowering these grocery prices, they wanted him to rename that Gulf of Mexico. They did. I remember y'all saying that. He is fulfilling the mandate of the people. All right. I'm serious. Trump is doing exactly what you put him in office to do.
Trump is getting serious about Canada becoming part of the United States. He said yesterday that he's going to put economic pressure on Canada to become part of the United States, and that's because the United States is sending over $200 billion a year to Canada. Now, Trump's come out and said that they can't afford to do that with a $36 trillion deficit, and therefore the only way that Canada will survive is if it becomes part of the United States. Now, it seems like this kind of makes sense. Like, why would you send $200 billion a year to another country when you're in so much debt yourself? Trump wants to sort out the debt problem. This is only one of the ways that he's going to do it. He's going to reduce his spending with other countries and focus on the United States. Now, if Canada want to become part of that great country, that great nation, and thrive and prosper with the money that's in the United States, and they have to become part of the States. And I personally think it would be amazing, it'd be a great superpower. It's economical. It just makes sense. What do you think?
You know what's freaking crazy? I'm going to tell you anyways, but the fact that Mark Zuckerberg finally grew a pair of you-know-what and came out on the Joe Rogan podcast saying how the Biden administration, they were yelling at him, sending emails, phone calls, telling him that he couldn't post this about the COVID vaccine or that about the COVID vaccine to take this, that down. And I'm just sitting here watching this interview and I'm like, we know. See, a lot of us knew. And a lot of us found out too late, like myself. But in general, people knew and saw past your BS. But what just gets me the most is, do you know how many lives you could have saved by not bending a knee and just standing on truth? Lives will forever be impacted, and are we ever going to see any accountability? No. Mark Zuckerberg is not a hero for finally saying the truth. And you know what? I don't fully buy it. I think if Kamala would have won, we would not be seeing what we're seeing today. Because I've seen so many interviews that he's done. Has he one time apologized? No. Like I said, he is not a hero for saying what most of us already knew.
Guys, do you think that Canada will become the 51st state of the United States? Do you think that is even possible? Okay, knowing fully well that Canada is so big, like it's really big. Do you think they will succumb to becoming the 51st state of the United States? Okay, like TP is pushing for them to become. You all know that since all this while he's been talking about acquiring Greenland, Panama, all of these countries, all of them are like countries on their own. Okay, and Canada is also a very big country on its own. Do you think, according to him, I think he said something about them spending a lot of money on Canada, and do you think it's possible for him or for Canada to even accept becoming the 51st state of United States? I doubt if they're going to ever accept that. But let me know what your thoughts are, right? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. And him trying to change the name of Gulf of America to Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. Oh my God. But this has been there for a while. What's the essence of changing this whole name? Not like he's going to add anything. He's going to change anything. Okay, I know that countries are, they have this pride when they acquire something big, right? But changing a name, will it really, is that like the first thing that you guys really need right now? Is that the first thing that should be done right now? That's just my thought though, right? I just don't know. But I don't think that's from the list of the things that people are looking forward to him, establishing, like, lowering grocery prices like he promised during the campaign, reducing the taxes on overtime, and, you know, uh, removing Obamacare and getting a better health care like he promised, and also talking about him, just so many things that he said, okay, during the campaign. Okay, do you guys think that this is like the priority right now? Is it like a top priority right now? Because it doesn't look like it, right? But yeah, you guys share your thoughts in the comments. Let's have that conversation in the comment section, right? Let me know what you think, and please do subscribe to my channel. If you have not hit that subscribe button already, just go ahead, smash it, smash it, smash it. Hit the subscribe button and be part of the family. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Please do to let me know what your thoughts are, and please do like this video as well so that more people can see. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye guys.